Bears 351 Grand Finals, the finale happening right now.
I am super excited. Let's get right into this Grand Finals Game 1 Yoshi-O versus Mercury. Yoshi-O starting off strong with a nice 37%. Mercury firing right back 61. Finds that Rebels guard. Sun's about to come online. Catches that approach there with the F-tilt once again. Yoshi starting off a little bit too aggressive right now, and Merc is calling him out for it. You gotta remember, you've been off the 6 for a little bit, man. But I am fresh. I am warmed up. I am feeling hot.
Yeah,
I'm moving.
He is wise in the ways of Bonk, someone who has that speedy nature. But again, he has to recall the way that he was able to combat Yoshi-O's burst option when it But speaking of burst options, how about a burst stock loss for you, Yoshi-O?
Whoa, that was insane. Oh my gosh. Mercury starting to set off absolutely explosively, trying to catch the Rebels guard against Yoshi-O. Yoshi-O trying to approach again with these against these Ahas. Mercury doing such a good job avoiding using these guns, keeping himself at that arm's length. He's trying to find a way to catch these stocks, barely missing up that egg into forward air there. Let's see if Yoshi can land here. Oh my gosh, Mercury is literally covering every option against Yoshi right now. He's unable to get himself back in this game. This is really tough for him to maneuver around.
Yeah, again, when these guys fought in winter side finals, the name of the game was for Mercury was when to move in from that long gameplay to resort to more of the beefy hits that both Joker without Arsene and with Arsene can provide. And he seems to be fresh in the mind in that situation. And right now, just taking dominant control, 144 and challenging and still taking 4.7%. And with Rebels Gauge very nearly full for himself, we shall see if he is... I mean, we're in Philadelphia. Bryce brought up the Phillies game on the other screen for us. Thank you. Yeah, we got two huge hype moments. Whether you're a esports fan or a sports fan in general, it's a great time to be someone from Philadelphia.
People everywhere are thriving.
Looks like it's going extra. No, maybe not.
Oh, no. Okay, I can't really pay attention to that, but...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll remark on it if anything major happens, like, you know, potentially losing this. But we'll see if Mercury could potentially lose this as well. He is at 99, and, you know, he is getting this chip damage in on Yoshi-O, but nothing too huge just yet. We could see Yoshi-O go with an off-stage Nair cancel tether option for Mercury, and that could lead to a stock claim that Mercury wasn't expecting. But, I mean... both of their percentages are climbing, and that's only benefiting Mercury at this point.
Oh, 1,000%. Mercury is sitting at so much rage. Arsene's about to come online. Yoshi-O needs to stock now if he wants to stay in this game in any capacity. Mercury fully accepting that, knowing that he can come back in, has free reign over what Yoshi-O does right now. Spaces out with these back airs, with these any aerials in general. Nice air dodge from Yoshi-O, getting back down onto the ledge. Waiting out this Arsene any way he can. That backer is going to catch you out at 135. It's going to be so hard to come back from. Nice jumping back onto the ledge. Mercury waiting for an option. He waits it out with the F-tilt. Oh, Aegon catching out once again. 150%, racking up even more. Mercury's going to close the stock out. Both these players are looking to close the stock out anyway, anyhow. Oh my gosh, Lappy's not going to do it either. Oh my, he's just throwing his dinosaur around right now.
Yeah, he's being sent to the skies with the weakest of hits. You have to think it is at any point that Mercury will claim it. Whoa!
Sheesh.
Sure.
No, he caught out his, he wasted his jump. He got called out using that, throwing out the down on the ledge.
Too true, yeah.
Wow, what a...
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Yoshi recover so often as Yoshi, which is something you don't expect. So that's why we were so taken aback from Yoshi just expending all his options, and the unfortunate SD very rarely seen. But it does still happen for Yoshi players. Imagine that. But Yoshi-O still, you know.
Yeah. Dark Samus Son.
The swap. Yeah, the swap that won him winner's side finals. We'll see. I mean, it's an early call out, so this will give Mercury more opportunity to adapt to it. That's only the double-edged sword here.
Yeah, exactly. You know some Yoshi-O lore here? You know what his tag was before Yoshi-O?
Someone told me, but I forget at the moment.
The Dark Samus Son.
Dark Samus Son, that's right.
He played Dark Samus first.
He's consistent, I'll give him that.
My goat, honestly. I love this guy. But now, I see where the tag comes from. This Dark Samus is clean. He's used to typically play super well, but Mercury, he's saying that no matter what character you throw at me right now, I'm ready to take this on, man. I'm ready to take this to Grand Finals reset.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to take the last Codename Bears. I want to cement myself down in history right now. Oh. Both these players playing super well at the mid-range. Yoshi-O looking for an opening, and Mercury racking that damage up. Nice use of that F-tilt. I love that use of Samus F-tilt. We almost never see that move, and Yoshi-O is so smart with how he plays around this character.
Yep. Both these guys, like you said, want to cement themselves in history, but we only have enough supplies for one statue. We'll see who it is dedicated to. Right now, Yoshi-O putting on a pretty good clinic as to why it might be him. He's able to come right back around, from being at such a huge disadvantage.
Oh my God!
I mean,
that was ghetto. That was ratchet.
Yeah, speaking of swings, I was going to say it could swing in Mercury's favor at any point, and the swing of the up smash is a definite reason why Mercury now in charge yet again, but 85 put on and a long ways away from Arsene. And with Yoshi-O, he's on the other side of an edge guard here, but it doesn't take a whole lot for him to swing things around. These Aaron up Bs might put a little bit of a stifle to that, but he is starting to reverse the situation. Another bleed, and finally coming in with a charge smash attack, rather, a forward smash. But with the bleed all told, it is 109, now 113. And again, this chipping damage that Mercury resorts to, we'll see if it is enough for Mercury to keep his advantage, or can Yoshi-O pull out something, pull out a wild card of his own.
Oh, Yoshi-O's got to be careful here. 144 coming back to let using those bombs to avoid this. Oh, nice parry there from Mercury with the F tilt. Trying all this pressure on. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to do it though. Drag down off there. Wow.
Again, that ever crucial drag down just provides so much for an Arsene-less Joker. It has come in such key moments for Mercury, but not to be outdone. Arsene is saying, hey, you're having too much fun. I want some action as well. Going out so deep. Not able to claim, but again, the threat of God has to be put into Yoshi-O's mind right now. He is just trying to pick up all the pieces, but the sand is falling through his fingers. And Yoshi-O is just trying to keep it all together while Mercury solidly in control and poised to put us through a reset round.
No,
but
SD.
The patented Bears SD in the clutchest of moments happening yet again. Here is Yoshi-O's chance. Again, with the tether that the Arsene-less Joker has, we could see a stifle option that could prove to Yoshi-O's benefit and round claim. So we'll see how it unfolds right now as Mercury does put him in the skies. I do like this situation, not giving Yoshi-O a chance to reverse an edge guard encounter. That was huge.
Nice call out on the grab there from Mercury now putting himself up 2-0 and grand finals. One more game to Merc, and we're looking at a dead-ass finals of the final Codename Bears. I am at the edge of my seat right now. Yoshi-O's got to make some serious adjustments if he wants to stay in this. He's so close. He wants to win that last Codename Bears. He's been in grand finals of Bears is it twice or 3 times now?
He's been in, I believe, twice.
Okay, so now twice before. Now the 3rd time being in grand finals of Bears. Once against Mercury, and once against Bonk. The 3rd time now against Mercury once again.
Yeah.
He has to keep his head in the game. If he's able to pull this out, he's able to do this. He just has to realize that Mercury is a guy who can adapt extremely well. You need to change up your game plan for the best. You need to mix up your mix-ups. You can't play formulaic.
I mean,
if you're playing like the textbook, Mercury is the teacher who memorized the textbook in his master class.
Memorized it. He's the one that wrote it.
He wrote the textbook.
His last name, whatever the character's last name is. Well, Goldberg for Mercury. I was going to say whatever Japanese name is for Joker's character in the anime or the game.
I don't know. 5?
Whoever's last name is on the book, yeah, that is a huge accolade to be the claimer of the author of the book. And we'll see how Yoshi-O can surmount it. And like you said, he is needing to mix up his gameplay, and that's why we're seeing him ping-pong back between Yoshi and Samus and Dark Samus. We're seeing the third option here for the third game being back to Yoshi, but I mean, it's working out for him, at least for the early interactions. 88%, and with Arsene pop, and now dwindled just all in the span about 55 seconds. Yoshi-O just finally found his fire in this match. Oh, okay! Finally found the fire and finally found the first stock claim in a round. Mercury finally put on the back pedal.
Oh, yeah, Mercury finally putting the chance to reevaluate his situation right now. He has to take a step back here, realizing he's playing a little too aggressive against Yoshi right now. Yoshi's looking really clean right now. That switch off of the Dark Samus, like, you've got to switch back to your game plans on the switch just like that. And Mercury isn't really going to do that. Like, this game, he's showing that, like, he hasn't got that chance to come up for air yet. He's still deep under the he's on the deep side of the pool right now. He has to come up sooner or later.
This interaction would be to your point, but did you just see that side B for how he was able to dodge that up smash option from I mean, this Yoshi-O still has tricks to be pulled out. Like, he is a practiced magician, and like that, your second stock is gone.
Yoshi-O, absolutely insane right now. Up 3 stocks to 1 against 2 stocks to 1 against Mercury.
Okay, it's happening too much. I know it's the finale Codename Bears, but we don't need to see it that often.
Oh my gosh, Yoshi-O maybe getting a little too lost in the sauce there. Still definitely doable for Mercury, considering that there's he's a down stock. He has Arsene online once again. Oh, not able to catch that air dodge though. We're catching that jump again. Oh, tries to get a hard call out there. Yoshi-O finally makes it back, using that egg to avoid the onslaught from Merc once again, using those guns, killing all that damage on. Nice coming that back with the F tilt. Arsene goes away, but now Yoshi is at 82%. All that damage racked up in just under a couple seconds.
Yeah, and it
closes this out sooner or later.
And right now we're seeing Mercury have to figure out. Okay, sorry, there was a huge development in the Phillies game, but I'm going to focus on Joker and Mercury. He's playing that mid to far game as well, but he's not relying on shield when Yoshi-O closes that gap. He's going for an attack option to challenge. So that might be able to break through, but if Yoshi-O does go for an aerial option like fair, it might be able to get around things like down tilt. And right now, Yoshi-O is the one benefiting off of a circumstance on stage that led to another edgeguard situation. Yoshi-O's home is these edgeguard situations, but for some reason, he retreated back to mid, and that just let Mercury go right back into his nickel and diming with the gun.
Oh, Mercury's got to be so careful. He's down 124% right now. If he's able to take this game, he's able to go clean, end the grand finals in a clean 3-0 fashion, reset. But right now, oh my gosh, Arsene is about to come out. Yoshi-O trying to do anything in his power to take this game right now, keep himself alive in this grand final set. Oh, Yoshi-O waiting for an aggressive option for Mercury right now. 148%. That's definitely not going to happen. Wait a minute, there we go. Aha in the back of the platform. Arsene is online. Yoshi's going to be so careful here. This is so bad for Yoshi right now. Catches that jump once again with the Arsene Bear. Arsene's on. He catches the landing with the Arsene F smash. And oh my gosh, from a up 3 stocks to 1, Mercury reverse 3 stock to 3-0 in grand finals. We got a grand finals reset, baby. Dead-ass finals.
Oh my gosh, yes. Just Yoshi-O was he was picking up steam in that round, and for Mercury to just take the wind out of the sails of Yoshi-O, who was building up, he had the opportunity to get that 3-2 swing in his favor, but now both players have to take 3 wins, much like in the World Series, both teams have to take 4 wins. Who will it be? Deadass Finals, Codename Bears, the finale coming at you. We'll see who closes out this name of our tournament.
Let's get right into this game 1 of Deadass Finals. Yoshi-O starting out strong, 44%, trying to keep Mercury on this back foot right now, realizing that Mercury, once you give him that space, that time to think, his player is insanely good. He's like a human calculator. Give him to think, he's going to have to calculate within a second, a millisecond. You just can't let him. You got to divide by 0. You can't let him.
You can't do that.
You can't
do that.
You can't do that. Yoshi-O, he just divided by 0 there with that S smash. That was
okay. Sure. Why? Even though we just said we couldn't, but Yoshi-O
We're
finds
breaking the rules.
I mean, he is a dinosaur. Life finds a way.
Oh,
life finds a way, and
ooh.
Yoshi-O has just breathed new life into his chances. We'll see here as he gets the stock claim, and it's just piling up even more.
God.
You have Arsene. I do not care, says Yoshi-O. He has just evened up stock claims, or stock percentages, rather. But Mercury getting these this ledge situation in his favor, and yes, that ever crucial caveat of Yoshi finally on full display there, cutting short those jumps and those up Bs, and he's just easy pickings at that point.
Oh, nice grab. Not to find the follow-up on that down throw there. Mercury trying to stay, keep himself alive in this game. Up tilt into up air is not going to do, just barely finding unable to find the stock there. Yoshi-O up a full stock right now. Mercury with his Arsene online. We saw what happened last game. He's got to be careful. Every time he challenges Mercury's with Arsene, he calls him out heavily. I mean, all this damage already 14% is racking up. Up throw into up air is going to be good for Mercury. Tries to find another down air with a huge call out. Yoshi-O literally just needs one single hit to close the stock. And Mercury knows exactly how overzealous Yoshi-O is playing right now, and he's calling him out every single time. Every time catching that jump. He's going to close the stock here. He waits. Oh, he goes a little crazy with that down air. Let's see if he can close the stock here, the ledge though.
Yeah, I want to say, speaking to that overzealous nature, the way that Yoshi-O is challenging when Arsene is out is probably something that he, at least from my point of view, should not be doing. The way that Mercury just finds so much damage accumulation with Joker, with Arsene rather. When Arsene is popped out, I think Yoshi-O should just play more defensively. You're not going to get popped out of shield because of Yoshi's inherent shield poke rather nature that he has. So I think if Yoshi-O just plays defensively and lets Arsene deplete an untechable situation, and yeah, with the Tetrakarn coming out, just again evens it up just in the blink of an eye. Mercury yet again, great little bait out. Yes, another option, another situation.
Oh, what a
finally
way!
Yes, another situation of the match as a whole that we didn't talk about are those switch-up options, those unexpected options, things like the command grab of the neutral B, or even just regular grab. Yoshi-O can get down throw, up air chain off of that. Just, you know, the unexpected nature, something we haven't seen. Just two tiny little adjustments that could come in clutch for Yoshi-O. We'll see if he implements it further. As we saw before, a back-and-forth ping-pong between Samus and Dark Samus and Yoshi. He is sticking with the Yoshi this time around.
Yoshi-O... Oh, my fault. Yoshi-O has proven that the Yoshi can do it. Right, he knows that he can deal with Mercury right now. He knows that all he has to do is just catch these small little bad habits. And Mercury is getting a little too overconfident. Yoshi-O putting himself up 1-0 in his true final set. He realized that he has the makings to win this tournament. He just has to have faith in his character. Yeah. He is Yoshi-O for a reason. Dark Samus went away, walked, so Yoshi-O could run. Oh my god.
I want to speak to, the way that Yoshi-O is taking command now, he had a double up air string and then was challenging Mercury off the side. He had control in those situations. So when Arsene is out, but Yoshi-O has control, he's free to move in. Other times when Joker is on stage with Arsene and they're playing a neutral game, I think Yoshi-O should play a bit more defensively and let that Arsene option deplete in that situation. But right now, Yoshi-O just making the best of both situations, the offensive in-control nature and the defensive waiting for depletion of the Rebels' gauge. He is sitting very pretty right now, but he has been looking pretty ugly with one swing of that back air from the Arsene backed up Joker.
Oh yeah, I mean, that Arsene Joker is absolutely no joke. Yoshi-O, I like the aggression into the Arsene most of the time, but you gotta realize that Mercury, his usage of Arsene is just absolutely next level, right? You've got to be careful. He will absolutely blow up your stock every time, and then over acceleration might be coming to bite you in the butt a little bit. I mean, Yoshi-O is looking to take the stock out soon, but once Mercury builds up this damage, he's already got 55% of extra credit. He's looking in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, we did see Yoshi-O go for a little absent-minded trump option there, but the tether will not be leading into that trump back air option.
Ooh, there we go.
But great little DBZ trade there, benefit coming out the way for Yoshi-O. And right now, 88% fiending around both the gun, both the AHA, and the Rebels Guard chance that Mercury put out. He's being a lot more patient when Mercury is using those projectile options in that neutral game. And even though he's in this ledge position, just getting around them with the full cavalcade of Tims hitting them in the face on that shield. Yoshi-O rather, fighting back to get stage control and another leg in this set.
Yoshi-O trying so hard to get back onto the stage. Mercury's ledge presence is absolutely terrifying, spooky, to for lack of a better term. He puts him through that ledge once again. Arsene's about to come out. There we go. Fair one into down smash. Arsene already comes out. Yoshi-O not looking too hot right now. If he can make something crazy happen against this Arsene, he'll be in a pretty good spot. But if not, you're going to be taking all this damage, and you're going to be lapped in percentage. Mercury is looking like he's going to take this game too. Again,
I think Yoshi-O just charged ahead with too emboldened of an option, and that did lead to 24 damage. Another interaction piled on 40%, and with the counter just piled him up with a bleed as well into 114. A little off-stage interaction from somebody. But surprises all around as, again, Mercury just not quitting and still on top of this thing with an early stock claim and a late stock claim. Another round going the way of Mercury. The most unexpected wins coming clutch for him in this finale of Codename Bears.
Yeah, man. I mean, here we go. We are moving on to Game 3. Mercury putting the set count to 1-1. It's like Mercury has those buffers between games fighting the Yoshi-O and the Samus, right? But now Mercury's comfortable once again, realizing this Yoshi's playing way too aggressive. Regarding the Samus is coming back online. I'm liking the switch here. I feel like at this stage, the way Mercury is playing, I don't think the Yoshi's going to be much, right? Regardless of how good Yoshi-O plays going into this, Mercury is really good at playing defensive right now and like using his offensive options against Yoshi, especially at the ledge, super well. Like, so he's going to be getting shut out time and time again. Samus, her options here simply will fare better against Mercury, and I feel like you're having an easier of a time going into this Game 3.
It'll certainly give you more opportunities to pile on damage when Mercury is playing that neutral far away game. But much like we saw from 342, Yoshi-O's up-close game is nothing to be scoffed at as he put Mercury in a very precarious situation, piling on about 81 while he himself about 60 or so. But with Arsene, with that damage accumulation,
what a call out!
Oh my God, Arsene will not save you. I know I racked up that gauge, but that gauge will be depleted not from the on-screen identifier, but from the identifier of my gauntlet, of my charge shot gauntlet coming thrown down. The gauntlet has been thrown from Yoshi-O. And right now he is finally on top. Another stock claim from that drag down up smash that has been so key in Mercury's repertoire. But, I mean, before that charge shot, it was 76, now 97. Yoshi-O just found the driver's seat in this set.
100% Yoshi-O finally feeling it come through, realizing what he needs to do is call out Mercury's emboldened options and match his energy. Yoshi-O isn't quite Yoshi. Oh my gosh, Yoshi isn't quite there to match. I keep saying Yoshi to the Yoshi. Yoshi isn't quite there to match this Joker's energy. But the Samus is all for it. These bombs, these charge shots are doing such a good job of fighting back against his Arsene Joker, and this kill power is looking so. He's looking for that dash tag. It's something for the stock here. Oh my gosh, waiting for there that up. Oh, he falls out. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're going to get a big punch out of this down throw into back air. Delaying with those bombs. He find the down air again? Oh, no, never mind. He's not going for it again. He's not that crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 168. You know, you got to be a little too careful. Wow, just, I mean, he's able to do at least the full spread right now. But yeah, he extended a little too much with that full spread of that gun twirl. And that led the Yoshi-O find a little bit of a path back to stage, and it led to an up throw. Very nice from him, but 106. Mercury has to find a foothold on stage in order to get anything started. Yoshi-O is just giving him no opportunities to do that, though. And Yoshi-O just keeping up that pressure. Bleed is going to prove a little bit to Mercury's favor. He does have the control now, because that bleed maybe put Yoshi-O in a little more of a defensive position, made him pop shield, and that let Mercury get that grab in. And with Arsene backing him up, that defensive shield completely reverses to an offensive front. He has now put Yoshi-O on another one-stock situation.
Oh my gosh, okay. that would have been absolutely insane. Oh, it was insane!
In the end, it was insane!
Oh my gosh. Yoshi-O puts himself up 2-1 in Grand Finals, one set away from claiming the final Codename Bears for himself. Mercury now needs to win 2 games in a row to bring this back. This is going to be so tough. If you're Mercury now, there's a couple things going through your head. First of all,
yeah,
Yoshi-O's a crackhead. Second of all, the way that what is he cooking? What? Hello? That's nothing's going. No thoughts, head empty.
He does.
My analysis goes entirely out the window.
He does.
Yoshi-O doesn't like me.
He does have a round to play with, but like you said, he was finding a lot more benefit out of the Samus and Darks, or maybe Dark Samus if he went to that direction. But I mean, maybe it's that just, bouncing back and forth. Maybe not. Maybe Dark Samus isn't the whole key. Maybe it's that back and forth nature of the primary and secondary characters that Yoshi-O has that is proving to be the linchpin for Yoshi-O in this Deadass Finals. And right now, that story is being told before this string from Mercury. It was 61, about 20 or so %, and Rebels Gauge finally being popped right now, but Yoshi-O, again, playing that defensive nature in that neutral zone. He is picking up all the pieces that were laying out, and he is just still in control of this set going forward.
I made the joke, the one bears of Yoshi-O, comparing him to Proto Bantam, of where he switches off between like the Lucina and the Min-Min, kind of like the Yoshi and the Samus here.
Yeah.
But honestly, we're seeing it come into fruition here. We're in Game 4 of Finals Reset, and now 2 things can happen here. Either, that's oh my gosh.
What?
Either one, you win this game, you win Grand Finals Reset 3-1 over Merc with the Yoshi, right? Or you lose this game, Mercury he's put himself back in the Yoshi mode. Now you pull out the Samus for the Game 5.
I mean, yes, that's a great position for Yoshi-O to be in. I want to speak to that Mercury chain with Arsene. He piled on just an incredible amount of damage to be able to force that quick response stock claim to make it 2-2. And we're basically going toe-to-toe here, tit for tat. And but yes, like you said, if Yoshi-O does lose this, he does have the Samus option, which plays into his back-and-forth character choosing play style that he's been playing to in this set. And if he does win it, he just wins it all outright. So either way, he is in a lot more comfortable position than Mercury, rather. So we'll see how Mercury, again, trying to use that mid to far away game with the beefed up guns, trying to find with some maybe Aegon, but no Aegon to be found as
the BM?
The BM from Yoshi-O, and it is coming out at the right instant because he is 1 stock away from winning not only his first Codename Bears victory, but the final Codename Bears victory.
Absolutely everything is riding on this stock from Mercury. If he does not close up the stock now against Yoshi-O, he's in being in a terrible, terrible position. Yoshi-O dragged down air, up air again, 80%. Mercury has to mix things. He's already been lapped in percentages. Yoshi-O is just so close, gets so far closing this game out.
Trade back
the egg.
Trade back and forth with the bleed. That's going to prove to be a little bit of benefit for Mercury, but Yoshi-O was able to pile up some more damage off the fact. Back air going to send Mercury out. Looking for it all with the fair. Again, Fear of God was put in Yoshi-O. He threw it right back to Mercury there. We'll see back air fiending down tilt. Going to force Yoshi-O out. 126
Oh my god, Yoshi-O not now.
But at
not now.
128%. He's
going to do it. He's going to do it. And Yoshi-O takes it. Codename Bears 351. Yoshi-O is your grand champion.
Yosha for Yoshi-O. Finally getting the Japanese feeling coming out in Philadelphia. He brought the Japanese style here, but he has finally made his mark in Philadelphia history. He has finally gotten that illustrious Codename Bears crown, and in the final moments of Codename Bears, what a closer!
Yo, somebody tell him to come over here. Somebody tell him to come over. Tell Yoshi-O to come over here. Someone tell him to come over here.
Hard fought.
Oh my gosh.
Again, fighting both Bonk and Mercury
Yoshi-O.
twice. Let's get him on the mic. Finally getting that
How
crown.
you feeling?
Let's get...
Yoshi-O,
There you go.
you finally did it. You won the last Codename Bears. How do you feel? Hold on, it's okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. Let him breathe. Let him breathe. Let him breathe.
I'm so happy and
You're so-
we finally did it.
yes.
Yosha!
I am Yoshi! Yoshi!
Yes.
Yoshi! Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Good job, Yoshi-O. We're proud of you. And that, folks, was
man.
the final Codename Bears.
Woo.
What a pleasure. Thank you again, Mini Boss.
Yes, an absolute pleasure to be able to commentate the last Codename Bears. Don't get, a little antsy there. We will be just rebranding Codename Bears into regular Bears, which you guys should either come out or tune in tomorrow, because that'll be our inaugural Saturday event for regular Bears.
$500 PO bonus.
$500 pop bonus.
$500.
Even
Wait, I thought it was
more.
300.
Or now three.
I saw $500.
It's still a great amount of money.
Oh,
Either
never
way.
mind.
It's money. It's
Check
a
it
lot
out
of
on the
money.